Welcome back to WASHOE Nevada for the final episode with me, MrSealyp. It's 8:31 in the morning, and as you can see, I've been busy. I got rid of, well, everything we had on hand last night. I sold all the silage we had on hand. That's all gone. If we scroll across and let's have a quick look, all of our silage has gone. Where are we? Yep, silage is down to zero, hay's down to zero. I've got some grass and I've got some straw, but that's not too bad. So we got paid out 460 something thousand. You'll have already seen that. What we got paid. All the milk is sold too. I've sold all the milk. That's all gone this morning. So they're all on minimal amounts, 292, 284 litres. Practically nothing. That's why we're up to 3,021,000. I've grabbed all the wool that I had on hand. That's just popped up because I took the last pallet away. So first thing then, it's fire sale day. It's the day we sell up and we find out just how much we had tied up in everything. So the sheep are the first things to go. Ah, that's a point. Hang on a minute. Got to be careful here because I do not want to sell Jeremy. Jeremy's got to be put into the livestock trailer. I'll take him. Actually, you know what I'll do? The livestock company are going to collect him, I think. So Jeremy will be held in storage, I guess is the best way of putting it. Held in storage, that sounds terrible, doesn't it? Like he's put into a cupboard somewhere. Right, so let's just get going then, shall we? There's quite a few to go through, so I'll see you in a minute. This will be the same with the cows, it'll be the same with everything. We've got a lot to get rid of, so see you in a minute. Right, the sheep are gone. We made 250,000 because we had 10 new ones. We were up to, yeah, it was 1,000 for each. Yeah, we were full. There we go. So that's sheep done. Wool I'm going to take. Jeremy will be well looked after. Next will be the cows. I'll come back and we'll sell the cows in the cow pasture here. We'll do the rest of the livestock in the other two pastures, and then the buildings will, actually no, the vehicles I suppose will be next, and kind of like an auction. People are going to come round, they're going to come round the yard, they're going to look over what they want. This is going to be like to say, just sell everything, whatever the value is what it goes for. I'm not taking it all back to the store, nothing like that. It's a curious thing, it feels very weird actually, because it's that kind of, I don't know, you feel all sentimental, don't you? because you gradually build up, and over episode after episode after episode, you work towards buying a certain piece of equipment or some piece of equipment or more cows, and then deciding to do the sheep and building new shelters, and it's a gradual thing, you know. And you kind of look over it and think, wow, that, you know. And we did. Like it or hate it, I know there's a lot of people, you know, you're basically cheating money into the game by doing fuel runs and water runs and stuff. It's in the game, it's on the map. I really couldn't care less if people think that's cheating or not. It's not. I haven't been just cheating in millions of pounds to do what I want. And it's not even like I've been putting in money boxes and saying I've done them. Every single day in the morning I've gone and done the fuel runs, I've done the water runs. So, yeah, whatever, it doesn't matter. Now, there are two pieces of machinery I can't sell because they don't belong to me. One is this, I've got it on the back, the skid steer loader, because I convinced the quarry to get rid of their New Holland they had, didn't they? And get this instead, and I got to use it. Whoa, that did not like that. And the other thing is the wheel loader. That's not ours, that belongs to the quarry too. So what I'm going to do is load both those up onto this. These will be the last things, the pickup and the trailer will be the last things I sell, because I'll need to take them over to the quarry and return them. And what I'll probably do out of the profits is we'll give the quarry a big old chunk of money as a kind of leasing payment, I guess, for letting me use them. That kind of makes sense as well, doesn't it? It's the fairest way of doing it. I've used them pretty much the whole time. Didn't actually buy them, but... So what we'll do, we'll take this back over to wherever I parked it. It's probably by one of the manure piles, actually. It's been a while between episodes with Farming Simulator League, travelling to Poland with the Class DLC drop-in. There's been illness rife through my household. Yeah, it's just been really difficult. But we're getting there. We're getting there. I know I've got my Geisselsberg Let's Play. I've only done 2 episodes. I'm on to my 3rd. Subscriber contracts are pouring in, and I'm not kidding. I have got well over 100 subscriber contracts. I'm trying to filter through them, categorise them. That takes just as much time as doing an episode. It's bizarre. But I did say that right from the word go, that would be the case, didn't I? Right, let's see if I can get stuff on here. It's not going to like it, and I'm pretty sure if I stop at any point it's just going to come hurtling off the front. But it's there. Let's do that. Let's put this one on. Like I say, they'll go off to the quarry. I could probably do the wash actually. It's just going to get dirty in the quarry. That's it'll even go on actually. That should do, shouldn't it? Yeah, we're looking. That's not bad. I'll take that. Does the pickup have the oomph to move it? Right, turn the beacons off. Actually. Right, okay, so that's good to go whenever we need it to. Let's go over to the cows then, and we'll sell the next lot of cows, then we'll come over to the other 2 lots, and we'll see where we stand. Now the farmhouse was here when we arrived. I know I've moved some of the shelters and stuff, so the farmhouse won't go anywhere, that will stay as is. But what I am going to do is do a little bit of a test to see about selling the silo with all of the TMR in it, because I'm conscious of the fact I might get clobbered. So where am I going? Yeah, it's over here, isn't it? We'll see about that. Right, so first load of cows then. Let's get rid of these. Oh, it's heart-wrenching. The livestock market, I'll come in to collect them. I'm taking a bit of a hit on the fee, 37 grand, but we made 376 in total. Right, so up here we're clear. These two buildings can be sold, as can the animal trailer. Well, say sold, dismantled, whatever, however you want to look at it. I was going to say leave no trace, but that's going to be fairly difficult to do. Right then. This is going to sound really ridiculous, but this is really sad. This is how I felt on Drummond Farm. When you get attached, you know, some maps you do and you play and you enjoy, and yeah, it's all great, you know, fantastic. Some maps you become quite attached to, and I don't know why, for what reason, why that happens, but Drummond Farm I loved playing, and it was the same thing. I felt really weird leaving there. It felt like a proper goodbye, you know, like leaving your home and moving to a new house. You know, it was weird, but I suppose, I don't know. Same thing here. Right, let's get rid of these ones. Right, second enclosure done. Let's move over to the third. What are we on? 3,926,000. I reckon we're going to easily break 5 mil. I wasn't sure if we were going to, but I'm just thinking with all the vehicles and everything we got. Oh god, plus we've got all the TMR to sell. I think those two might be full. Oh blimey, okay, I forgot about the TMR. It would be silly of me not to sell that, wouldn't it? Right, okay, third pasture, let's go. Okay, right. It feels weird. Feels really weird. Okay. Right, I need to go and grab the truck then, because I need to check out the TMR situation. So I'm pretty sure... Where did I leave the truck? I'm missing... Oh, have I left it over at the dairy factory? I'm just trying to think. I took milk, didn't I? Oh, okay. I bet it's over there. Bear with me a second. I'll take it back. It was over here. Mind you, though... Oh, I've still got milk in it. Oh, that was the last out of the thing. Why did I not sell that? Oh, maybe it was my intention to start with that. Quite possibly. I don't know what the price is. It's probably absolutely tanked, but... Okay. Just suddenly realised. Oh, dearie me. Currency conversion. $45,000. That's all right. Okay, so TMR. If there's one load in that trailer, I'll take the trailer. We'll take that first, and then we'll have a look at whether or not we can sell that silo, and will it pay me for all the TMR, or am I better off selling the TMR? Trouble is, I don't want to go down that route, and it normally it gives you a warning, doesn't it? I'm sure it gives you a warning, but I don't want to do that and it not give me a warning, and I end up selling it and not making any money. Not making any money, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? The question is, do I sell all my land back as well? I suppose if I'm selling up everything, it'd be different if I was saying that, you know, I'm selling the farm and someone's offered me, and I could just drive away and leave it all as it is. But if I'm selling everything up and kind of closing it all down, and I'm going to liquidate all my assets, so I suppose I would sell the land too, wouldn't I? Because that is money invested, isn't it, I guess? Again, hadn't really thought of that. Yep, full. Right, let's go and sell this. If I'm going to sell all the rest of the TMR, I don't worry, you won't have to sit and watch that. I'll do that off screen. So hopefully if this video gets finished today and edited today and posted today, it's the 25th of October. Call of Duty Modern Warfare comes out today, or came out today. I pre-ordered, so I've got it, but I just don't seem to have the time to play anything. Like I say, with illness and various different things sweeping through the house, it's been a bit mad here. You know, every time I sit down to try and start recording, something will happen and I just don't get to it, you know. Not that's an excuse, it should be an excuse, but... Right, let's pull that forward as much as I can. Let's hit that. Is that going to hit the back of the other one? Might do, mightn't it? Oh no, we're right. Cool. Okay, switch over to that one, open the cover. Whoa. TMR's paying out. It is paying out. Okay, let's go back then and check this situation with the silo, because what I'll do is I'll look at that as being the first thing to sell, and if it offers me like mega money for everything that's in there, like I say, I might as well just sell it like that rather than going backwards and forwards, but I'll have to have a look at that. I don't want to sell the trailers yet in case it's not and I will need to go backwards and forwards. It won't take many trips with 149,000 litres at a time, he says. Trying to work out in my head. I can't remember how much I've got in storage actually. Right, I'll see you in just a moment and we'll have a look at that. So I'm thinking now's the best time to do it because I've got rid of all the animals and I've sold some timber. I haven't got rid of any other buildings or any other machinery. So if it was all to go horribly wrong, I could replace the animals, no problem at all. Once I start getting rid of machinery, that becomes a little bit more tricky. So, yep, that's what I need to do. So, garage. I wonder what it's going to say for the silo. I hope it just doesn't just sell it. Farm silo. Sell. Wheat, barley. Total mixed ration. In that one, 177,000 litres. Total value, 149 grand. Does that seem about right? It does actually, doesn't it? Oh, I've still got it in euros, haven't I? Yeah, that seems about right, because it's 149,000 litres I just made. Yeah, that's about right. So, okay, well... Oh, we'll do the straw and stuff as well. 323,000 litres of straw. 21 grand. Okay. Wow. Okay. But the other silo I can't sell, and that does have TMR in it. I'm going to have to do on a... Yep. Just remembered. So I suddenly thought, I'm sure I had more TMR in storage than that, but I think this one's got a load in, and this is built in, so We're not going to be doing that. Yeah, 300,000 litres. Okay, well that's 2 runs. Right then, all the TMR is sold. We cracked the 5 million mark. 5,051,000. So, now time for the machinery. I thought I'd come up here onto the rocky outcrop and have a look over our lands, everything that's changed. It already looks weird with the silo missing, but anyway, time to start selling everything, and everything must go. So, let's have a look. We'll scroll right over back. We'll start with all the machinery. Now, this is going, like I say, as is. Some of it might need repair, some of it might, I can't remember what it does. There's a few bits and bobs that need repair here and there. People are going to come, they're going to buy stuff, and it's just going to go for what it goes for. So, Case Puma 240 CVX tuned. Love that. Love the fact there's the new Magnum that's got all the tracked versions, and you can have, oh, it's just incredible. So, let's sell that. The Steiger, love it. That's a very, very cool piece of equipment. The John Deere, people don't like them. High slot counts, I say don't like them. Loads of people love John Deere, don't get me wrong. They're phenomenal. And they won the last FSL tournament, by the way, in Poland, if you haven't been keeping up with that. I've really enjoyed using that. I did prefer the modded one, but I thought I'd get a standard one. The Lizard Road Runner, that's probably going to be replaced now with that new Warrior Plus Plus, isn't it? Or Plus Plus Plus, whichever it is. Because I really do like that. But it's been a workhorse. Now, and this is an interesting one. If you go right the way back, I borrowed money from the bank to buy my first harvester to get the first ideal. Then made enough money that I paid that off, plus bought 2 more out of my own pocket. And that's another way I managed to keep the slot count down, because the first one slot count was fairly high, but then because I bought subsequent ones, it wasn't too bad. I love the fact the value of them drops. Right, the forage harvester I used a couple of times. I quite like that bit of kit. The Rubicon is the one thing I think I bought and was really surprised by. I really thought that the liquid sprayers would be far worse for how much they used, and it wasn't. It was absolutely brilliant. So, yep, no brainer on that one. That's not mine, that's not mine. I need that. Tipper. And the ID liner, love that. The Piron was the workhorse trailer right up until I bought a truck and got the larger trailers. The Hallmaster, yeah, I don't often use grain carts, but I've been really enjoying using that. I've been watching, I watch Welker Farms, I watch How Farms Work, and I watch Millennial Farmer. All 3 farms in the recent episodes I've been watching have all bought grain carts, and big ones as well. So I think I might be using grain carts a little bit more. Right, the headers. So yeah, we're on to header territory now. The cultivator I didn't use as much. I did when I was doing cultivating contracts earlier on, but didn't really use it. It's cheap, it's really nice. These I used a few times, make life so much easier, and once they had the update, absolutely brilliant bits of kit. Let's get rid of all those. I think I had 5 of those, didn't I? Yep. That Great Plains, that's the modded one, the smaller one, the YP4025. But we'll do everything, and it doesn't require cultivating or anything. It's a direct drill. Brilliant bit of kit. The Brado 165, I ended up buying that and I'm using it a couple of times as my kind of lime spreader, but it did make life so much easier than swapping around. And the K105, that thing probably made me more money than any piece of equipment in game, especially on this map, because there were some big fields, and when there were fertilising contracts coming up, you were making anywhere between 25 up to 42, 43 grand per contract. I can't count how many times I repaired that. I could have gone for the Vinhus instead of the Samson, but I just wanted to give Samson a go. And the Novacat A10CF. Now that's the same width now as the Class Disco. that's come into game with the Platinum expansion, but that's a modded one, so I suppose technically the class one is because it's a DLC. Chainsaw, don't really need that now. Mulcher, once the Trex, the T-Rex 600 came out, didn't really use the mulcher. Right, the Cattleman, very handy bit of kit. That's the bucket for the... that's not mine. Let's get rid of that. The forks are on the dolly, yeah. That, no. That, yes. My 2 tankers. And then my water tanker for the vineyards. Oh, I forgot about the vineyards. Oh, hang on. Floodlight trailer I only used when I was doing this silaging in the bunker silo, but that was brilliant, fantastic. And that thing, the milling machine, wow. If you don't want a loading wagon and you want something bigger, that thing with a bigger trailer, absolute no-brainer. Right, well, that's all the machinery. It's already looking bare. You know what, now I'm starting to wonder whether we're going to hit 10 million, you know. I wasn't sure if we'd get near 5, but that's crazy. Okay, well, time for dismantling, I think. There's random piles of manure all over the place. I'm sure we can sort something out with that. Right, sheep pen. Bunker silo. Shelters. Greenhouses. This is the opposite of a time-lapse build. Just removing everything. Oh, the digestate storage, yeah. Oh, it's going to give me some money for the digestate in there. I did actually, that was something I was going to mention. I did sell a few loads of digestate from up at the biogas plant, and I was getting next to nothing for it, for the amount I was actually selling. But that's actually not too bad. Didn't know if it would do that. Vineyards. That's not mine, that's up at the store. Washing station. Standpipes. I'll say it again, one of my absolute favourite mods for when you're doing livestock or you're doing anything that requires water. They are cheap to buy. You can put them pretty much anywhere, right up against stuff. As you can see, I had a few of them. What else we got? Right, the old farm barn's not mine. Toolbox can go. It's a pity it's not one of the movable toolboxes. You could just throw it in the back of the pickup. Right, okay. Well, this is going to look really sad, isn't it? Are we ready? What are we up to? 8,622,000. Oh, man. Okay, just bear with me 1 minute. That's better. Bit of landscaping. So the piles of manure and stuff have gone. The concrete bits that were left here and there are gone. Now I suppose it's onto land, isn't it? Yeah, I guess so. So... Actually, no, you start with that plot of land, don't you? And you start with field 9, so I'm not going to touch that. It's just the stuff I bought. Yeah, you start with all that. I'm not going to touch that. And the things that I had at the start, like the biogas plant around the store and the transport company and the quarry, that was all there at the start of the map. I did that myself, so that's not going to go. Wow, okay. 9,505,893. Didn't quite hit the 10 million. Wow, okay. So then. How weird. Let's take the pickup back over to the quarry. Drop off those vehicles. Because I'm sure this will be a really uneventful trip, but I'm not going to lose anything off this trailer if I take my time. If I take my time. So, back through the farmyard, equipment dropped off, head off to the store, sort these out. I know someone did comment a few videos back now saying that it was time to move on, etc, etc, and that I've been on this map for over 3 months. And the problem is I've got that situation where, because there's all sorts going on, and I'm usually running 2 Let's Plays, and then with mods coming out, and there have been loads of mods coming out, and maps coming out, and the class DLC, and like I say, it's not excuses, it just is what it is. Whereas I was putting up a video a day, and some days I was doing a video on each Let's Play a day, that hasn't always been possible. And sometimes I've gone a few days without putting up a Let's Play because there's been mods and maps and all sorts of other stuff. So it's just kind of gone on. I haven't been dragging it out intentionally. Admittedly, when I got to a point where I thought I was going to end the series, I just didn't want to. I didn't want to, so I carried on going. That was just my choice because I was enjoying playing on it. That is the way it is. Right. Let's stop there. One thing I'm going to do though, I'm going to treat myself. Let's sell that as is. Let's sell that as is. $9,574,802. I switched it. We're back onto the right currency. Don't you worry. So, I'll treat myself. Why not? Call that money. Might as well get myself something nice. I don't want to walk home, do I? I'm going to get myself a Skull Rock, I think. And why not? But I might go, because I really did quite like that. I know it looks a bit grim at the moment, but bear with it. Chromes. I think I'm going to go... Yeah. Long bar. I think... I might go fifth wheel. It doesn't really make a lot of difference. I know a lot of people don't like it because it's not working with the boot not going down. We are going to go... I think I'm going to go with the city run, the workhorse, because I quite like the hazard lights on it. Although, I do like the bull bar and... Oh, it's a tricky one, isn't it? No, I'm going to go with the workhorse. And I'm going to go with the 37-inch off-road, lift and wide. Let's go big. Can I afford that? Yeah, of course I can. Right. Let's buy that. That's how I'm getting home. Actually, I'm going to go and do some rock crawling first, I think. There's plenty of rocks around here. Let's go and have a bit of fun. And with that, we do come to the end of this Let's Play. We do come to the end of this episode. I do want to say a huge thank you to everyone for watching, everyone who stuck with the series all the way through. I want to thank Jim massively for making a map that I've had so much fun on. So many hours of fun. I've really enjoyed playing this map, so thank you Jim. I know Sussex Farm is not far off completion. Cannot wait for that map as well. Absolutely brilliant. He's very good at what he does. Very, very good at what he does. This has been a blast. It's been good fun. But at some point you have to move on. And that time is now. If you enjoyed it, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. If you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.